Hello, my fellow YouTube viewers. This here is Johnny Flag coming back at you once again. Now, like we said, like we announced, like we posted up on Google Plus, and we are gonna do it today. Today is the showdown betwixt cherry limeade from You Got E-Juice and pink lemonade from the Vapor House in Lytle, Texas. Both of them are at 6 milligrams. Both of them are 70/30. Both of them are lemonade flavors. One has a touch of cherry, so they say, which makes it a cherry limeade. Sorry about the moving around and bouncing around and stuff, but it is what it is. It's a handheld video camera, so hey. And we said we would do it in the Twisted Messes. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's a fresh build, fresh cotton. It's been burned in already. You know about the T-post deck and everything. And it is, as far as coil goes, okay. Now, it is 6 wraps per side. So it's a total of 12 wraps. Okay. And in that 6 wraps, we have 6 28 gauge wires and 42 gauge wires, and it pinged out at 0.16 ohms of resistance. That's what it pinged out at. Okay, and it's 6 wraps per side, and we're gonna screw it on here, and we're gonna have a vape or two and see what happens. Okay, now that being said, let me pause you out and I'll get this set up because it's moving around quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna start out with the You Got E-Juice Pink Lemonade first. Alright, as you can see, it is in the Twisted Messes, like I said. Airflow is wide open both sides. And it's asking me if I got a new coil in it, and yes, it did ping out at well, here it says 1.8. Okay, on the meter it's at 1.6. Either which way it goes, it's pretty much close. It's at 54.9. We'll move it up to 55 watts even. Okay, now it kind of has like that country time lemonade taste to it, kind of a bit on the tart side, and yeah, I get that cherry in there too. And it's kind of a weird flavor. Most people, when they think of cherry limeade, they think of the restaurant and Sonic and all that, but I'm not getting Sonic cherry limeade, and I'm not getting the Weiler's drink mix cherry limeade and all out of it. It's kind of unique. Okay, now we're going to toss in the pink lemonade and see how it does. I'm going to pause you out for a second. We'll set that up and we'll have at it. Okay, now you might notice that the labels aren't exactly on their store-bought bottles or on their vendor bottles. These are their vendor bottles. Alright, the reason why I put them in the unicorn bottles is because 1, it's easier for dripping. 2, I've got a tank that only uses unicorn bottles, so if I want to use them in the tank later, it's a lot easier that way than it is to try to use a dripper and drip into a tank that won't take a unicorn bottle and have to open up the bottom and fill and all that mess. But anyways, okay, that being said, bottles aside, they are labeled as to what they are because they were done one at a time. And this here is the pink lemonade from the Vapor House in Lytle, Texas. Okay, as you can see, I get a little bit more vapor out of it than I did the cherry limeade, but that's always going to be the case because when you first put juice on cotton, it takes a little while for it to absorb up, and once it absorbs up, you get that nice, good, juicy fog that everybody loves in cloud chasing. And yes, this is considered a cloud chasing addy, but then again, with that build, that is a thick wire the way that's set up, let me tell you. And it's all Kanthal. There's no nickel, no titanium in it or anything. That is just straight A1 Kanthal wire. Okay, and I tell you, that is something else. The flavor, once again, is like a country time lemonade. The pink part of it is like a hint of strawberry. The first puff I got, I got the cherry, still from the cherry limeade. It was prominent. But then I got the pink lemonade. Let me tell you, they match up pretty good as far as flavor goes. You're going to have that cherry that you like in the cherry limeade. If you're a big cherry limeade person, you're going to like that one. If you're a pink lemonade person and you like the strawberry and your pink lemonade, you will get that too. Just not up front. On the exhale and the aftertaste, you get strawberry. And for those that are allergic to strawberries and really can't eat strawberries but like strawberry flavors, this might be a way for you to get your strawberry craving on without getting sick. With that being said, without having the allergic reaction, I should say, not getting sick. Okay. That being said, if the Washington aliens came down, snatched up all my vape gear and all my vape juice and all that stuff, like some say, all right, would I pursue the twisted messes dripping atomizer once again? Oh yeah, you know I would. Would I pursue the two juices I just sampled? Yes, I would. Because bang for buck, they're about the same price. When you look at the overall cost and value and everything, they rate fair to each other. Now, as to other top shelf e-liquids and stuff like that, that depends on how much top shelf e-liquid vaping you do and how you like your juices. Of course, taste will vary from person to person. And yes, I did purchase both of these out of pocket. I was asked if I would do a heads up review or comparison to the two, a showdown to see which was better. And I'd have to tell you, comparing apples to apples, they're not exactly the same apple per se. It's like one's like a nice baking apple, and the other one is like a baking apple. It's just a hair off of perfect. But it is what it is. They both come in standing and upright on their own. They are both delicious. Would I all day vape them? I most certainly would. That's why I put them in unicorn bottles, so that way they can be an all day vape. So yes, it is a what's in the news Batman for both of these, because guess what? Batman will be saying, hey Rob, have a swig of this, have a vape of this. Yeah, it is what it is. And I'm not talking about Batman and Robin the cartoon. I'm talking about like the movie Batman, where like Robin's like 21, 22. All right. That being said, this is Johnny Fly 69 once again saying it doesn't matter what you're vaping, doesn't matter how you're vaping, it doesn't matter why you're vaping, as long as you're not lighting up tobacco products and trying to avoid cancer that way. That's what matters. Most of all, if you really enjoy vaping, please support CASAW, Vaping Militia, and all these other fine folks, NotBlowingSmoke.org and that. And more importantly, check out the documentary Billion Lives Saved when it comes out. Also, if they have a GoFundMe page, hit them up, drop a couple of bucks in or whatever. I'm sure they'd appreciate it all. As you can see in the background, there is a Griffin clone. Yeah, it's a clone. It's not the original Griffin, but hey, Griffin's coming soon too. and we'll shoot and we'll do the comparison between them two. Okay? Now, doesn't matter if you cloud chase, doesn't matter if you flavor chase. I personally prefer to flavor chase than cloud chase, but then again, it is what it is. Sometimes I get both. So, with that being said, as Johnny Fly 69 always says, it's getting to be a bit long. I will catch you later, or catch you on the flip side.